Now, I did clean up some of the ingredients, that being the salt, the sugar, the honey, the vegetable oil, the yeast. I've measured it out just so we have a easier to work with workspace. So the first thing we're going to actually do is we need warm water. Warm water is a very specific temperature. So as specified by anything yeast, warm is typically 110 to 115 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what the Celsius is. You're gonna have to ask Google. Hello butterflies, hello Alvin, hello crystallized, hello Raphael. So what I have to do is with a thermometer. Adiata? No. Not unless by accident. So first, microwave the water, just heat it up, and then I have to thermometer check it and wait for it just to be at the right temperature, which can be a little bit difficult. Alright, that's not even hot enough to begin with. Hello, little gamer. So here's the particular thing about bread, or that uses yeast. Too hot, you kill the yeast. Too cold, the yeast doesn't even activate. So you really do need to use thermometers, any type, as long as it can measure the correct amount, and you can submerge it into liquid. Apologies for the wait. I did have to clean up the kitchen, clean what is going to be my kneading mat. And other such things. Alright, it's hovering about 124, 127 Fahrenheit. So I'm just going to leave that there, and we're going to give it about a minute or two to cool down. At the edge, it's below 110, but in the middle, it's like 127. So I'm going to take it when the middle says 115, just so I know it's fine. By the way, the thermometer I have access to is a meat thermometer. The casing here is just, It tells you meat temperatures. This isn't meant for bread. I'm winging it. Alright, it's down to 120, 121. Hello, Mohammed. I don't know if it got disconnected for anyone. What just happened there? Alright, so when it hits 115 Fahrenheit, I actually did find the Celsius button. So I'll let you know what that is in Celsius. .7 right now, when it's 121 degrees Fahrenheit. Most people skip this. They microwave the water. They usually clip out the waiting process. Bottom's 105. Top's 120. Now to explain these 3 canisters. This is empty 1 cup. The salt is in my 1/3 cup. So I will have to go get my 1/2 cup, I think. Never mind, I found my 1/2 cup behind me. Probably needs a quick rinse. I don't know where the fuck it's been. But to explain, this is regular flour, I believe. The small amount that was left when I tried to put it all in here. This is my regular all-purpose flour. Typical flour, all normal. This container contains my bread flour. Hi, Ryan. So I'm going to put this down for 1 second to rinse my 1/2 cup. Now, if any of you are wondering what this is in like grams and, things, I have no idea. So for anyone not using cups and teaspoons and stuff, I am very sorry. So, I dropped it. It's fine. It landed on its bottom, so that's not going to affect anything. It left a divot in the yeast. So when I add the yeast, I am probably going to have to put the phone down and sweep it in. Awkward things. Alright, the edge is 107. The top is 116. So putting it between them should be fine. That is 46.6 Celsius to 41.8 Celsius. So you really only do want warm water. That's done. I'm putting the yeast in. With a few pinches of sugar, just to feed it. I do 3 because little fingers. Although it was 4. And now I'm going to put the phone down so I can sweep what escaped into there. Alright, that's in there. It's proofing. When I want to refill, which will be in a few days. Cleaned it all up. Yeast is all in there. And what we're basically waiting for is for it to bubble. Which it is already starting to do. While we wait for it to finish, I'm going to measure out 3 cups of the bread flour. I'm going to mix in the salt. And then after this is when I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of canola oil. By the way, the salt was 2 teaspoons. Alright, it has begun to definitely bubble. So the rest of the sugar also goes in. I'm trying to stir with one hand with a bowl that wants to slip. Ryan, I'm making bread. Hello, Meme. I'm doing well today. Looks like some sugar escaped one moment. There we go. This has proofed enough that I'm going to pour it in. There's some left around the edges, but I am going to take a moment to try and scrape that off. And lastly, the 2 tablespoons of canola oil. Now typically, you would mix this until combined, and then keep adding flour until you have 5.5 to 4 cups. And that is when you'd mix it for 5 minutes and leave it to rise. However, I don't have that strong of hands, so this is my KitchenAid. Lock the bowl in. Lock the bowl in. And set it to low. Grab the flour. And my 1/2 cup measure. Yeah, I'm making bread. The chat is not updating itself. Anyway. Tried really hard not to get the flour on this. Because I didn't want to have to do that, because now I want to rinse my hand, because you have no idea how hard it is to get flour out of phone cracks. We are now at 4 cups. I am frantically trying to keep this phone flour free. I unlocked the mixer just because this is easier. And then I nicked the cup. This is why everyone who records baking with flour has like their camera on a fucking tripod. So it's nowhere near the flour. Alright, we're up to 5 cups. So this will be the last amount I put in. And then I'm going to get a spoon to scrape this down quickly and then mix for 5 minutes. I swear, without flaw, I manage to instantly, always, when I go to scrape down the bowl, get dough on my hand. As you can see, this is starting to come together. God damn it. I'm going to sweep this back into the bowl when I'm about to start kneading. Otherwise, I don't need any more flour, so this is going to go away. If you had to ask me what I would rather get on my phone, it would probably be water as opposed to flour. See, it's come together nicely. Hi, Shade. Hi, Luna. Hi, Renovin. Hi, Capax. Alright, it's starting to get a little sticky and everything, but I'm going to keep it mixing. As any extra flour it needs will get added in the kneading process. Also, it's important to have this locked because if you unlock it, this will start jumping. Now this is where I'm gonna go after I stop this to go to find my cameraman. It's got like 1 minute left. Since I can't hold a camera and need dough. I do not have the biceps or any actual arm muscle to actually do this. I do have like 9 IV scars though. So, alright, that's all unlocked. I'm gonna put this down and find my brother quick. Hey, John! Need ya? It's meeting time. I need ya. John!
What?
I'm putting down the flour quick. You're gonna blanket the flour?
I'll just point it at the lid.
Alright, you wanna blanket it the dough?
I don't know.
Please? As you can see, it's already got that good gluten buildup because it doesn't want to come off the fucking hook. And it just peels away. Grab this flour that got away on the spoon.
I'm gonna maybe something on the lens at some point. Yep.
Typically, if you loosen the sides, the entire thing's just gonna want to come out. But not always.
Like now.
It's coming mostly out. Shut up.
Okay, there's nothing on the lens. Who knows? Hang on.
Why would you put it on the flour lid?
Actually, this is pretty clean.
Now, step 1 of ever handling your dough in large mass is flour. I do the back of my hands because I managed to get it there somehow, so I don't want it to stick there either. It's magic, I swear. It just wants to go everywhere. Now it doesn't want to stick too much together, but that's fine. That is fine. Once it's all gathered up, we grab a bowl. I always go big because I don't ever want to go too small. That's a bad thing with bread. Where the hell did you two put the cooking? There it is. Where the fuck did you two put the cooking spray?
You could have had me done this.
You would have hit my phone. Anyway, next step. Are you even pointing at the dough?
Is
Now, any kitchen towel or any tea towel will work. I have a tea towel.
that's what the second called?
If you don't have a tea towel, a kitchen towel will work. And you're gonna let that rise for, let me rinse my hands because I need to actually check. Now, if you don't like the smell of butterfly, hello Lucy, hello Lusa, hello Dooku, or Deku. If you don't like the smell of spray, there are other options. Those options being actual butter, or you flour the bowl. You don't have to use cooking spray. I just do. And I will see you in an hour and a half. And what we're basically going to do there is pound it down, work it out, and divide it by 2. See you soon. And I have to get the fucking flour off my phone screen.